I chided a manager in front of his staff. I was waiting for my sandwich at the counter of a restaurant. Think Tim Hortons or Dunkin'. And the guy the first recognized as the manager was standing near the register. He said to the cashier, a younger woman, "Hey, you know that order you screwed up earlier? Go bring me that work jargon thing. Bring me that thing." Quote. And I, standing right there, no other customers, said, just as loudly, "Hey, what's the magic word?" He turned around and his eyes widened. I am not sure he knew I was there. I said, "What's the magic word?" And he said, "Now," and laughed. I rolled my eyes and said, "Great," and walked away. He was quiet until I left. I'm sure he stopped thinking about it immediately. But I hope he was momentarily embarrassed and caught out. Leave a bad review online saying the manager verbally berates employees in front of customers and when you said something about it he was rude to you rather than fixing the situation. Corporate hates bad reviews, especially ones that state the day and time of the incident, making it possible to identify which manager it was. I had a lead at a store tell the cashier in a rude tone, "Don't page me more than once," while pointing his finger in her face. I had a return and apparently he was a keyholder. And I let him have it. Then found his MGR and reported him. Stopped to tell the cashier on my way out he was reported and she just smiled. The guy was an obese white man degrading an older quiet-voiced Indian woman too. I flat out told him he was extremely rude to her and she paged you twice because I had been waiting 10+ minutes and you never showed up. He quickly realized he done effed up. I love sticking up for employees against rude idiotic MGT. They can't. We as customers can rolling on the floor laughing. He wasn't. Asshole's gonna asshole. At least you said something. No matter if it made a difference in the moment or not. The only way that workers will feel comfortable standing up to bad behavior is if others stand up with them. Even customers should have hit back with, "Say the correct magic word or I'm going to put you on timeout in the corner." Fill out the CSAT with how unprofessional the manager was. Get him in trouble with his manager. Go to the website if it's a chain and write a scathing message to corporate about a lack of manners. And how the manager need additional customer service training. Don't worry about how he felt. You made that cashier's day. She gets to relive this moment every time he's a dick to her for the rest of her time at that job. How many times do you think has she wished she could do exactly what you just did? You may have made her entire year. Good on you. It only matters if you cost them money. You should have filed a complaint with their corporate and left a bad review for his management style, or lack thereof. That employee did not deserve to be treated like that. Instead of confront them like that in front of everyone, that manager should take the employee aside out of the public's eye, and then politely show that employee how to correct whatever it was that they messed up on. More than likely, it's the manager's fault for training them incorrectly anyway. Poor training leads to bad behaviors. Just ask my old dog. R.I.P. Instead of "great," the very next words out of your mouth should have been, "I want to speak to your boss now." Quote. I think it played out better in your head. He probably doesn't even remember it happening. And then the whole restaurant clapped. And then everyone in the restaurant stood up and clapped, hands clapping. Be careful, showing up manager might just make them take more out on their employees sadly. I might be dumb but I don't get it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.